stuff. You bought and you repair, you sell. So I also did that for that.
But those centers are no longer available right
now. They are
now.
still available.
Okay, they are still
available. If you go to
available.
that depot, they are the same motor parts. It's not only motor parts they sell there. They also sell computer parts.
And many other things.
And many other things. Thank you. Many other things. Apart from that depot, computer village also. Apart from that, you also go to Alaba. So there are many places you go. Even there was then we bought at Owodio. That one just imported and we bought plenty. So we repair and we sell.
Okay, sir. So you made mention of, bringing your wife on board into, heading some activities in your business.
Yes.
How important has family support been for you in this your journey? Do you think it has played a key role to you becoming this?
Very great. In fact, it will add speed to your journey. Because one of my branches, I put someone in charge. The branch that I held, that I was staying, that I had my office. I'm talking about when I was in Lagos. I was just, updating everything. So what the business I want to mention now is gone. Discover that place, the income that is coming, is supposed to be more than that. And there was a time, one military officer just came to the head office where I stayed. That, I went to your branch over there, and the man that attended to me, he came with a complaint. So, and the man has paid, has done everything, and the person did not. He didn't deliver, he didn't report. He didn't report, no. Okay. Something like that can not happen with my wife. Because she knows that the more progress, the more she is a thank you. It's something that she will benefit, the children will benefit. So my wife working together has really added speed
to your journey.
To my joy. I think it's a very great thing.
That's lovely to know that family support can actually play very crucial role.
It
will play. So aside your wife, do you have any other family in the business or?
Although, like my first born, so when she also grew up,
you wanted to get
I know she was also teaching.
Okay.
ICT, even right from school.
So she was learning from you.
And thank God now she's a graduate now. So she was also teaching ICT, the beginners.
Okay, beginners class.
The beginners class. So she was teaching that, she was doing well. And now that she's even a graduate in our school, also she takes like chemistry, biology. She also says she's
she's following in her father's
so that's whenever she's around, she also teaches. What is great. The point is, if you are sincere with your wife, the wife will give you great support. Because they know that what you are doing, the benefit is coming to everybody. So you are caring husband, they are not lacking at home.
You're performing everywhere.
Every
at home.
They are doing so in fact, they will go extra mile without any. And also, you make sure that they collect salary.
Yeah.
Your wife is working with you, should be official. Forget about the home thing. She must be paid for it.
Okay, so I want to ask, what do you think? You are in the ICT sector. There are other people too involved in the ICT sector too. What do you think makes your institute stand out? What is unique about what ClassicData has to offer? What is different about what ClassicData offers that you think is really, making you guys stand out? You said you are JAM accredited. You guys, I'm sure you won some awards too, you mentioned. So what have people been doing? Do you think you're doing differently that made you to stand out in the?
What I I see that anything that you are doing, so just make sure that the motive that brought people to your place is to know something. Ensure that they know it.
Okay.
I think that is it. So,
So
I
make
remember
sure you take people to
you
learning.
make sure you give them the good service. Anything that you are doing, if it is
Excellent
school,
service.
excellent service. Even if it is school, make sure that your students they are well tutored. So, and you can do that by looking into the activities, supervising the activities, and by your skill, ensure that you do all justice to the skill. For example, when you want to teach OS, operating system, apart from the theoretical section on the board, you move straight to the system. You should know how to install it.
That's the practical aspect.
Practical.
So you guys are not just theory based.
No, that practical makes us to stand out. Because as we speak now, if you still go to last week, that now Lagos State University of Science and Tech, around that area, you see our immigrants everywhere.
Wow.
Because it came to a time that people are looking for ICT, employees.
It was very.
No, they will come to us. They come to us to seek for those that have graduated.
Okay, from your institute.
Yes, because we are graduating students.
Wow.
We have trained thousands of students. So, and those students, even something makes me happy that we have trained a lot of people that today they are also professionals. Today they are also bringing another professionals.
Wow.
So that practical stands us out, and not practical alone. You meet any of our students, in fact, it came to a time that about two of my students, when people see them, they will be calling them my name. Because they believe that if they don't meet me, they will offer them the same. So when you teach or you are training people, ensure that you want them to be the best. You want them to know everything about that particular thing.
You want to build that capacity.
That capacity. Try to put that capacity there. I think you don't need to. It is power of reference that you just be seeing people everywhere coming to.
That's because you are doing the work and you're putting in the excellent service.
So
because if there's no excellent service, even the referrals won't work.
Yes, and the same thing is applicable to school. Now you see that they are bringing children to our school, bringing students to our school. Why? My neighbor. We can see how the child is doing. This one is in class Lincoln and your home is still performing better than. So when you put that dedication to provide good service, anything you do, forget about it. People will do for you.
You'll stand out.
Yes, anything you do.
So the takeaway is that excellence in whatever you do, commitment to whatever you do.
Commitment.
Yes.
Commitment. Dedication.
Okay. I'm sure it brings you great joy. You said something about the people you've trained have also trained and raised people. I'm sure when you see those kind of things, you are so proud that it didn't just end on you, but the way you're impacting them.
One day I was walking in a particular street I was going, and someone just parked his car and came out, come to my front and lie down like this.
On the floor?
On the road. That's beside the road. So, I thought, this is one of my ex-students in ICT. So, it was so good. Even many of them, maybe they brought them while they finished secondary school. At the end of the day, they ended up going to study computer science.
Oh.
In fact, I remember a few years ago, someone came to one of my schools to seek employment, and he mentioned the university that he graduated. He said that I finished from Taisho University. I said, Taisho do you know so person? He said, yeah, that's the best. That's the favorite of the lecturers. So I said, I trained him. So I trained him. He said, so that is it. And even many of them like that, you just see a call sometimes or message on maybe WhatsApp or Facebook, they will be greeting. Just to
That's
check.
nice. So, you've been, a contractor in computer science department, which you mentioned to me. You've also led various trainings in capacity building, the rest of that. You're also, the national head ICT for CISR. I just want to know, with all of this and many other, you said you're part of so many professional bodies and the rest of that. How are you able to balance?
I'm the FCT Secretary General.
FCT?
FCT Secretary General for AMIS. That's all these AMIS schools in FCT.
Wow.
I'm the secretary.
Even more.
Even if I start counting now, I'm even tired of so that I can.
Okay. So I want to know how are you able to manage, balance you doing all the service, leadership, business, and also family life at the same time? How are you able to balance them all to make sure that you're still showing up at your best capacity for all of them? Because I'm sure you have your business to manage, you still have to head all of this, you have to be present as a leader in all of these other bodies that you are present in. So, and your family are also still expecting you to show up as a father, as a husband, as a brother, as a child too as well, both extended. How are you able to manage all of this to make sure that,
I think the summary is about being responsible.
Okay.
So I hate irresponsibility. So if you have that sense of it's important to be responsible, I think it will balance everything. In life, everything have their share. So the share that belongs to the business, if you give any other thing.
Share, what do you mean?
Thank you very much. What I mean is that things have the right you should give to them. Even our body, they have the right you should give to them.
To make sure it functions.
Thank you. So, for example, the time you're supposed to be at work, make sure that you're at work.
And you're working.
Thank you. The time you're supposed to be with the family, that that this time I'm supposed to be with my family. Make sure you are with your family. So, also, the time you need to also contribute your own percentage to the community. Maybe they are doing the CDA. When I was in Lagos, I was the CDA secretary. Even before I left, I was the one that wanted to make a share. So, the kind of support that you should also give to the community, to the less privileged, to the extended families. So I think the general thing is about, if you have that sense that it's very important to be responsible, that sense of responsibility will direct you to be doing the right things. So no matter how busy you are, even if it is called, it has been long, I've not called my children. Maybe those that are not, you call. Okay. And often you call your wife, you exchange message. That shouldn't disturb us because I'm busy. That's a lie.
Just a text.
Just a text. So anything you count important, you find time for it.
Just knowing your priorities and being responsible about it. So making that commitment to say, okay, when it's time to do this,
just try to do it.
When it's time
you just
to
make all those things part of your routine, a part of your life that you must
do. Whether you feel like it.
No. When something becomes natural with you, I as a person, I hate idleness. In fact, if you make me idle, I will become sick. So I hate idleness.
You want to
all the time, I'm
involving one thing or the other.
So I'm also author.
Okay,
Yes, I'm the author of the Mathematics and Divinity. I'm a mathematician.
Wow.
So
Maybe we'll come for some lessons.
that's the thing I said. The more I talk, the more I just be remembering some things.
Okay. Okay. So